I have come across some very delusional for the last 2 weeks now. So this is week 3. So this is week 3. I'm not purposely finding delusional individuals, but I wound up finding another delusional individual. Trigger warning: this is a cheating husband. We get it. You're a piece of crap. That's why I didn't put it under "Am I the a-hole?" Yeah, you are.
Okay.
So we're not even going to waste our time on that.
Is this
But
real or not?
this is real or not, because this falls into the category of either A, you're delusional, or A, this is fake, or B, you're nuts, basically. Not as crazy as those other 2 stories, not even close. No, but something wrong with you, dude. So let's go ahead and get into it. Cheating husband.
My affair partner got served divorce papers out of nowhere 2 days ago at work. Her husband knows about us. It's only a matter of time before my wife finds out. Don't know if I have days or hours before the world as I know it is gone. Took some time off work today to spend time with my wife and our 2 daughters. My body is in turmoil, but strangely, my mind is clear. It reminds me of the days leading up to my dad's passing. Time has slowed down, and I'm aware of all the things surrounding me. It's a nice feeling. My day today was filled with observation of details and appreciation. My wife's smell and the clothes she wears, my daughter's laughter, the color of the kitchen tiles, the dog in the yard. I feel blessed to have a healthy and beautiful family. What will my daughters think of me? I look at my wife that I love with all my heart, and I see a woman who stood by me no matter what. We had our fair share of ups and downs like most couples, but I never imagined a life without her. How do I justify a 6-year affair? Is that even forgivable? I don't know what the future holds. All I know is that the storm is coming, and I'm here basking in the sun until the clouds come rolling in. I plan to confess over the weekend. Even if I know the outcome, I pray she does not leave me. This was so not worth it. Any suggestions on how to confess? How do you start? What do I tell my daughters? I've already made an appointment with a therapist. What else can I do? Wish me luck. Edit. Yesterday I reached out to my brother for advice. He left his wife some years ago and married his affair partner. He seemed happy with her. The grass is not greener for him after all, and he's planning on leaving her, but he's stuck at the moment. His advice is to not tell my wife and to minimize if confronted. He also said that I should let down affair partner gently so she doesn't go nuclear on my wife and family. I'm hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst. Not trying to be mean or anything, but you never imagined life without her? You had a 6-year affair, and you love your wife with all your heart? It sounds like you're really confused. OP. I'm not confused. Never was. I don't have a problem separating love from hooking up. My heart is loyal to my woman, and she is it for me. 6 years is a long affair by any measure. If it wasn't worth it, what was a fair partner to you? Someone you could also mess around with along with your wife? For the record, this is the classic definition of throwing someone under the bus to save yourself. Maybe start by owning up to what you've done. If you think the affair partner's husband will reach out to your wife and tell her everything he discovered, I would suggest you start telling the truth. Whether your long-term affair is forgivable or not is no longer in your control. OP. So many responses about how I don't value my affair partner. Well, since I'm pouring out my heart here, let me tell you about my affair partner. She's gorgeous and a smart woman who is funny and open to different experiences. She's younger than myself and my wife. She's fit and she's beautiful. But she's not my wife and does not even compare. 6 years on and off is a long time to invest. As I see it, she's an adult who made her own decision to cheat with a married man on her husband for whatever reasons. Do I care for her? Yes, 6 years is a long time. Do I love her? No. Did I say to her that I loved her? Yes, of course I did. But I lied, just like I lied to my wife. Did I use her? Yes, I did. Did she use me too? Of course she did. We both knew we were playing with fire.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh boy, I got something to say on this. I'm gonna just be good today. I'm gonna be good today.
Go ahead, Tracy.
No, I'm gonna let everybody else speak first, cause this I hope this isn't real, but unfortunately, I think it's real. I think there are people like this OP or whatever he is. Does that stand for original poster?
Original poster.
I've heard this before. Dude, 6 years, you don't love her. Basically, she was a hookup, and you want to. You reap what you sow. You done messed around, and she gonna find out, and hopefully she drops your ever loving loser. Fine, goodbye. And is this a family trait? Not only does he cheat, his brother cheats too. Like, what is this? A family affair? They all cheat? Is the whole family a bunch of cheaters?
I'm just shocked. This is why the part about why I was borderline real or nah. Your brother cheated. Like what Tracy said, your brother cheated. So your logic was to ask your brother for advice
Yeah,
on
because
what to do after you purposely may get caught cheating.
it runs in the family, apparently.
He seems
It's
to
like
be
this, man.
highly logical.
Yeah, liars lie. That's what they do.
Yeah.
So everything in this story was him creating new backstops and lies for his own benefit. So it's like he's not even preparing to lie to her because he thinks he's already trapped on that end. So now he's telling new lies. Now he's saying things like, well, she used me too. That's a rationalization. That's not necessarily an actual statement. You don't know what's in her head. You were dealing with this woman for 6 years. Therefore, you can't say that this was just a hookup. This was actually another relationship.
Well,
Mhm.
there's a whole
You might
song
not have
saying.
loved her. That's fine. People lie about that all the time. But as far as that's what it is, I mean, so and then he says, "I love my wife," but
Really?
you don't, because part of love is protecting the
And
person you
being
love. So
faithful and
you are
taking.
not protecting her, right?
Right.
And so he's one of those people. It's just lies on top of lies. I've known plenty of guys like this. Unfortunately, I've known a couple of women, but I've known plenty of guys like this over the years. And it's they'll rationalize it any way they need to because they already know this bridge is burnt. It's already burnt. So they're gonna ride it out. Like the whole first part of his story was a sound of a man who just lost his prison, who just lost his court case, and he knows he's being sentenced to 5 years in prison. So he's just trying to process what he has in his free life before he goes inside and has
Yeah,
become a new creature. That's all that was.
Yep.
Just
he
another classic cheater story.
he got caught, and then he trying to get uncaught.
I think that was real. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely think this one is real.
Well,
I agree.
Another reason I'm against vote blue, no matter who.
I have no idea
It
what
gets
that
worse.
means.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Mhm.